Today we have info on a large blast at a Gaza refugee camp, children hiking every trail in the Smoky Mountains, and much more.
We have today's weather forecast with Kyler and a look at sports with Ian.
Today is Wednesday, November 1st, 2023.
We are live from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School, and you are watching Vox News Today.
Thank you for joining us on Vox News. I'm Callie Ellis.
And I'm Olivia Wyatt, and these are your top stories for today.
The Israeli military has confirmed that it was behind an airstrike on Gaza's largest refugee camp. The Israel Defense Forces say the airstrike targeted and killed a Hamas commander who they say was, quote, hiding behind civilians. However, Hamas was denied the claims that one of its leaders was in the camp. According to the UN, are we restarting?
They didn't know that we switched, even though Lily told them.
Kids these days.
We have to restart.
The Jabalia camp is the largest refugee camp in Gaza. According to the Hamas-controlled Ministry of Interior in Gaza, 20 homes were completely destroyed in the bombing. The head of the nearest hospital in Jabalia estimates the scores of people had been killed in the explosion.
A gunman who injured 2 people at a Japanese hospital barricaded himself in a nearby post office. 1 doctor and 1 male patient were hurt on Tuesday. According to Japan public broadcaster NHK, 2 female staff were inside the post office, but they are not hurt. The mayor of the city is warning residents to not go near the area.
Vandals targeted a Jewish-owned ice cream shop in San Francisco, leaving the store's windows shattered and the storefront spray-painted with Free Palestine. Police say officers responded to an alarm activation early last Wednesday and found the front windows of the business had been shattered. When asked if it was being investigated as a hate crime, police said that they determined the business had been vandalized for unknown reasons. No arrests have been made.
Injured Palestinians are fleeing across the border to Egypt to refugee camps. Israel attacked one that was set up to help these people, and the country is currently facing criticism. A leader in Hamas deemed the strike as a heinous crime against safe civilians, children, and women. The camp is still rescuing people from the rubble.
3 people are dead after a crash shortly before midnight on the exit ramp from Interstate 285 to Interstate 20EB, according to DeKalb County Police. 2 individuals, including a child, were also transported to a hospital. The child is reportedly in critical condition and the other person is stable. Police say that the crash involved a tractor trailer and a truck. And now let's check on our weather. Kyler, what can you tell us?
Fall weather staying strong. Stay tuned for an update on our current weather and more right after this break.
Clear.
Metal roofing from Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision since the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Stop by our showroom today. Visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com. or get a free quote at metalroofingquote.com.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford, and together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Welcome back to Vox News. I'm Kyler Delaney in your Weather Corner. Here's our weather at a glance for today. The high will be 54 and the low is 29. The current weather outside is 30. The humidity is 70%. The wind is blowing at 8 miles per hour. The dew point is 21 degrees. The pressure is 30/35 and the visibility is 22 miles. And finally, the UV index is 0 out of 10. A vegetation fire in California's Riverside County exploded in size, and it was stoked by dry and hot Santa Ana winds, scorching multiple structures and forcing thousands of people to flee their homes. Now let's take a look at our national radar. There are storms over the northeastern parts of the United States. And here's our local radar. Everything looks clear for today. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Today will be sunny with a high of 54 degrees and a low of 29 in the evening with clear skies. Tomorrow, expect sunny weather with a high of 61 degrees in the evening. It'll be 33 degrees with clear skies. Looking forward to Friday, it'll reach 66 degrees with sunny skies, and in the evening it'll drop to 38 degrees with clear skies. Saturday will be mostly sunny with a high of 72 degrees, and in the evening it'll be 49 degrees with a few clouds. Sunday will bring a high of 74 degrees with a few clouds in the evening, and it'll cool to 47 degrees with mostly clear skies. On Monday, expect a high of 74 degrees with partly cloudy skies, and in the evening, it'll dip to 47 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Lastly, on Tuesday night, will be 70 degrees with rain showers. By evening, it'll cool to 43 degrees with a few clouds. That is all I have for your weather today. Here's Ian with your sports report.
Today we have a look at the Rangers versus the Diamondbacks and Colorado versus UCLA right after this break.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
Welcome back to Fox News. I'm Ian Wagner with the Sports Report. Adolis Garcia gathered Texas Rangers hitters in a clubhouse side room Tuesday afternoon and told them that his World Series was over. Max Scherzer was finished too. Injuries costing the American League champions their top slugger and potential Game 7 starting pitcher. Pull together, guys. Let's finish it. Travis Jankowski recalled Garcia saying, the Rangers batters were not only bonded, they whipped through the Arizona Diamondback like a desert storm. After committing 4 turnovers in the first half, the Bruins broke open a close game with 3 second-half touchdowns and haunted Colorado Shadur Sanders all night en route to a 28-16 victory over the Buffaloes on Saturday night. UCLA led 7-6 at the half, but scored touchdowns on 3 of its first 4 drives in the second half to take control. That helped turn the tide away from the first half where they turned it over on 4 of their 7 possessions, including 2 in the red zone. That is all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more Vox News right after this break.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford, and together,
We are Cleveland Ford.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At Whirlpool, we don't know how the same number of people can make twice as much laundry without ever leaving the house. We don't know how breakfast can make you need a snack. How are you still hungry? Or where all the glasses keep going. But we do know that you can trust Whirlpool to cook, clean, and wash it all, because that's what we've always done. Meal after meal, dish after dish, load after load, day after... What day is it?
Welcome back to Vox News. 2 kids from Tennessee have now hiked every trail in the Great Smoky Mountains. That's about 900 miles. And they're not even teenagers yet. 10-year-old Elizabeth Claire Stewart and her 8-year-old brother Landon of Talbot just finished hiking every trail in the Smoky Mountains, making them members of the 900 Miler Club and believed to be the youngest to reach the milestone.
Clarksville police are investigating a deadly single-vehicle crash that occurred early Wednesday morning. Authorities report that the driver of the vehicle was pronounced dead at the scene. Due to vehicle debris and a tree in the roadway, Memorial Drive is completely blocked at the intersection. It remains unknown when the roadway is expected to reopen. No other information was immediately released.
Residents at a Chattanooga apartment want answers. That's after they say their water has been shut off several times in the past year. But the apartment complex answer as to why it doesn't line up with what the water company had to say about it. This involves Arden Landing apartment complex on Hickory Valley Road. Residents tell us their water stopped running as of recently on Monday.
Do pedestrians always have the right-of-way? Stopping for them to cross the street is one of these things that come naturally. It is crucial to be aware of Tennessee's regulations about crossing the street and keeping an eye out for cyclists, because there are many car accidents involving pedestrians and bicyclists each year, many of which result in fatalities. The main rules pertaining to sharing Tennessee's roads by vehicles, pedestrians, and cyclists are in the Tennessee Annotated Code.
The U.S. Postal Service has unveiled its 2023 holiday shipping and mailing deadlines, aiming to aid customers in planning for the bustling festive season. With these guidelines, individuals can efficiently manage their holiday shopping and shipping activities. The announcement serves as a proactive step to ensure smooth and timely deliveries during the upcoming busy period.
Every year on November 1st, people in the country of Mexico observe Dia de los Muertos, which is translated as the Day of the Dead. This is a day for Mexicans to welcome the souls of their deceased relatives back for a brief reunion. When a person dies, it often brings feelings of loss and grief. People in most cultures believe they will never see their deceased loved ones again. However, some feel their departed loved ones will always be with them in spirit. On this day, those who celebrate exchange mourning for celebration.
We are on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You'll also find more online at our website, bchs.tv.
Please remind your friends to like, subscribe, and share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Bear Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. Just can't get enough Vox.
That is all we have for you today from Studio H12 in the Shore Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
From all of us with Vox News, thank you for watching.
We hope you have a splendid day.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.